Girls triples action at the 2024 Nationals in the Under-18 Championships. Very much looking forward to this because we've got Victoria's Ayla Romanin, Rees and Akasha Fortune up against Eleana Manifis, Sylvia Burgess and Telara Edwards. That's the Western Australia and ACT Composite team. Very much looking forward to this clash. Valverbo my name. No one alongside me for this clash, so be going solo. Looking forward to bringing you all the pictures of what's happening at Club Tweed this afternoon. It's just under 2:30 local time, 2 hour 15 time limit, 18 ends is what we're playing to. And this is, of course, session 3 before the finals today. We'll bring you all the updates of what's happening around the rinks here at Club Tweed. So we might try and let the players know just to hop off the centre line because just in front of it, they've realised the cameras are there. So thank you to the two skips. So Eleana Manifis with her first bowl of the second bowl of the match. They're leading up at the moment, the composite team, and this is Ayla Romanin. Been a really great tournament so far here at the 2024 Nationals. Really enjoyable. Some close matches, and the Women's Champion of Champions it's almost decided. Chloe Stewart very close to winning there. This is Sylvia Burgess, the other Western Australian in this lineup, and then Telara Edwards from the ACT. So that one just dropping a little bit short for the WA ACT composite team. A team that you don't really see combined too much, WA and the ACT, very, very far apart. But great to see Eleana bowling out of Osborne Park. Akasha Fortune, who we're about to see bowl soon, has done the rare double, something that Rees Finn Young did a couple of years ago, winning the Australian Open, I think last year, winning the Australian Open and Under-18 Championships double. She is a sensational bowler, is Akasha. Winning the AO singles and last night defeating Lily Vardy in a brilliant final on the carpet as we moved inside. Bowl sat out. Brilliantly done from Rees. So first bowl for Telara Edwards. Rees just giving some directions to Akasha Fortune. It's a pretty tight hand out there, we know that. We saw yesterday. And that's something that Akasha will learn from in this 2-bowl triples format, so she'll have one more. Similar spot that Rees wants Akasha to bowl to, and she's changed her line brilliantly. Hasn't tossed it out nearly as far, but look at that. It stayed straight. Has she got the weight? I think that was just one in the end. I believe I just saw one finger. So one to the Victorian team. WAACT down on that end. So one down, 17 to go. All of these guys so mightily impressive in how they handle themselves on the rink. Akasha Fortune bowling out of Club Sunbury. Asked her after the Australian Open if she was going to have a statue at the club after winning the AO title, and they have a little thing where they just have their face on a bus or a virtual bus. Mark Bullow sent that through to me from Club Sunbury. That final at the AO was against Anda Panchawat. He's also here playing for South Australia. So Eleana Manifis, what has she got? You'll see on these hands that bowls turn fast, so you've really got to send it out. Both just dropping short. So Ayla Romanin, she's sent this out pretty wide. How's her weight? Akasha Fortune telling it to come back, and it's doing so pretty nicely. It's a good effort from Ayla. That's number one. Eleana Manifis, she sent this out on a wider line as well. And given it a bit of weight, it's going to hoop back, and that's a great home. That's a great bowl, and that's something that her skip, Telara Edwards, can certainly work with. So we saw Chloe Stewart had this hand on a string yesterday afternoon. Rees had the line pretty spot on, just didn't quite get there. It's all just a feeling out process. Of course, Champion of Champions action also going on. Can follow along there. So Chloe Stewart only needs to score 7 shots to ensure victory. The Women's Champion of Champions. The men, however, with a round to go, Jacob Nelson, he is your winner. He's 5-0, hasn't lost. So the Queenslander will be going to the World Champion of Champions. And that's probably going to go in for shot. Could be 3 here for the Victorians. Sylvia Burgess now. Just to give this one some grass and some weight. A little trail of the jack would be pretty advantageous. Back to Eleana Manifis's bowl. Hoops back late. And it's going to go to the back of the rink, but it's, again, in a good home. No dead ends here. All respot comes into play for under 18 events. Telara Edwards sends that around the back. So any jack movement now for the Composite team is going to be highly advantageous. Not a bad effort from Akasha Fortune. This could be as many as 4. Telara Edwards. This is coming back beautifully. Has she got the job done? She has. Sensational. And that's 1 to the Composite team. What a save that was. At least 3 down. The young ACT product absolutely nails it. Got the line perfect. Bit of a medium length here to start proceedings. In this third end. Sun is well and truly peeking out over Club Tweed, and much nicer than what we were having this time yesterday afternoon. Certainly not what we were after in those torrential downpour conditions. Ayla Romanin and Eleana Manifis doing quite well. Boys singles final is our last match of the day. That'll be coming up at 5:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time, local for Tweed. Ayla Romanin nestles in for shot, so 1 on and 1 behind. Should be pretty happy with that. The ladder here sees Ayla Romanin, Rees and Akasha Fortune on top at 2 wins, 0 losses. Overcame the New South Wales team skipped by Chanel Shakouch in the opening round. Had a win over Tasmania in the second match of the day. In the first match for the Composite side, they drew with Tasmania before going down to New South Wales in round 2. And that was 27-8. So certainly not the result that they were after, but they are on the board in terms of points on the ladder. This Victorian team, should they win this, they'll be going through to tonight's final. Edwards just missing there. A bit of weight. Akasha Fortune has really sent this one out. Wanting to get around that front bowl. Let's see it hoop back now. It's doing its best. That's a really good delivery from Akasha Fortune. It's up to Telara Edwards with her last once more. Comes from Queen Bean, RSL Memorial Bowling Club in Canberra. Just outside of Canberra. So Akasha Fortune currently got a couple. Can they get another one in there? What can she do? Let's give it similar grass. If it can get around the front once more. Just gave it too much weight this time out. That's two more to the Victorian team, I believe. I saw two in the finger signal. Oh, just the one in the end I've been alerted to. Thank you very much. I've got eyes everywhere here at Club Tweed. There is the rain radar. Fingers crossed, toes crossed, everything crossed. It looks like it's going to be pretty good tonight. So one more to the VICs. 2-1 after 3. Ayla, Romanin, Rees and Akasha Fortune leading up 2-1 as they look for a spot in the final. What a week it would be for Akasha Fortune if she won another gold medal. She's one of the in-form under-18 bowlers in the country, if not the most in form. Getting through these ends so quickly as well. These under-18 players, they don't muck around on the rink. They know their shots and they're constantly analysing. Try and give you an indication of who we might be calling tonight for the boys singles final as well. And then, of course, the presentations will all be tonight in addition. And Travis Moran, I can tell you, he got some revenge over Kobe Cromie from the Australian Open. He was up 18-8 in the final, dropped it, but he's beaten Kobe 21-5 in their opening matchup this morning. Callum Alberti beat Jonty Hayes 21-20 in what is a group of death. Travis ended up getting him 21-5. Beat Callum at the National Schools Championships a couple of weeks ago. Kobe ended up knocking off Jonty Hayes 21-7. So looks as though Travis Moran might be who we commentate tonight. He's got to only score about 5 shots in his final match against Jonty Hayes to ensure that he goes through to the decider. And then we've got a playoff between Charlie Hicks and Riley Garrick. Both of them are at 2-0 in their final match, and they will play each other. So whoever wins that will play, most likely, Travis Moran in the decider. Travis won the Junior Nugget here a couple of months ago, just before the indoors. So he knows these greens well. Composite team holding 1 at the moment. Rees. It's going to come back. Has it come back enough? Yes. So we head to the changeover. I reckon that's 1 to Victoria as we see the 2 skips in Akasha Fortune and Telara Edwards make their way to the mat. End 4 of 18. Closely fought match. The Victorians, if they win, they're in the final. The other section sees Queensland, Akasha Fortune, that Is that enough? Probably not for two. Still one. Queensland, 2 and zip. Heading into their final match, they're taking on the South Australians. It includes Mia Baldy, who is streamed at the Australian Open in the women's pairs with her grandma, Paulina Laurie. Doesn't need to do much more than her last, Akasha Fortune. Can they add in a second and extend this lead? It's coming back. We know that it's going to. Might have just added a little bit too much. Look at the line, though. Well, in this direction last time out, she saved a 3, Telara Edwards. She's down again. And she's gone on the tighter hand here. Looking to sit that bowl away. Is it going to turn late? You bet it is. Has she knocked it out enough? She would have liked to have hit it a bit more flush. And she got it. Telara to the rescue once again. Brilliantly done. 2 apiece after 4. We're scoring in singles. Great effort. It's a tighter hand. She understood that. Good afternoon to wherever you're watching, around the country or around the world. Ayla Romanin and Eleana Manifis doing lead battle once more. Eleana getting the better of the first bowls. Those first bowls always so vital to an end. Eleana Manifis doing really nicely. Got her weight spot on there. Bit of weight here from Ayla Rees, and she's going to try the jack backwards a little bit. Still backing 2 to the composite team. Haven't led as of yet. Gone 1 for 1. Final bowl has proved vital. Sylvia Burgess just going around the back. It's not a bad effort. There's one out there that she would have liked to have met, and she did. So she's out there for cover, which is good. On the tighter hand now, Maya Rees. Is it going to get there? You bet it is. That's a great effort. So impressive, these under-18 bowlers, the ability to read the rink. All 6 of them have played on both hands now. A lot of Victorian fans in the house here. So if you're looking around and watching on, family members all supporting each other. We've got Eleana Manifis' dad not sitting too far away. Good effort there from Telara Edwards. It's close, that's for sure. Rees saying she reckons it's one up. So Akasha's going to send this out on the wider hand, on the forehand. Telara setting up on the backhand, the tighter side. I think she might have sent this out too wide, possibly. How's her weight? That didn't move far. Akasha Fortune. Final bowl of this fifth end. What has she got? Is it moving? No, so just the one. We might get the tape out though. Nope. Confident there, so we still go with this 1-for-1. 3-2 in favour of the Victorians over the Composite team of Western Australia in the ACT. That's after 5 ends. Only scoring in singles. So if you do want to check out some live scores here, you can head to bowls.com.au. Head to the Nationals tab and go to the live scoring part of the menu. I'll put it in the comments here for YouTube as well. So you can have a look at what's happening there. Live scores in the singles as well. Bring you some updates for Champion of Champions action because it's a bit on the line there. Jacob Nelson, we know, is your men's winner. Chloe Stewart, very, very close in the women's. Just needs to score 7 shots and she's home and hosed. And I can tell you that Chloe Stewart is the Champion of Champions winner. She will be going with Jacob Nelson to the World Champion of Champions in 2025. Very exciting. All she needed to do was score 7 shots. And she leads Karen Gatto 12-1. Was actually up 12-0 before Karen got on the board. Brilliant performance from the Queenslander on her home deck. She couldn't win the indoors. She got mightily close. But she's gone one better at the Champion of Champions. There's Eleana Manifis' dad sitting right next to us on screen. Passionate and really supporting his daughter. It's absolutely fantastic. Great camera work from Robbie Allen sitting next to me. Absolutely brilliant. Dawn Heyman and Jess McMullen. So Dawn has got second stitched up at the Champion of Champions. She can't be caught. Christina Christic and Chloe Morrison, the winner of that, most likely going to finish third, depending on what happens with Brooke Edwards in her final contest up against Anita Rooks. So Chrissy leading that 13-1. Went down 1-0 and has gone on a 2-1-1-4-2-2-1 to storm back into contention, and that's probably going to end her campaign with a bronze medal, which is a great result considering she struggled in her first couple of matches. Has finished the day in brilliant fashion. Good home there for Maya Rees. Now it's time for Sylvia Burgess. Now this is on the wider hand, I believe. And that's going to hoop back, yes. So she'll probably want that one back again. Just confers with her coach. Maya Rees. She jogged in behind it. Akasha likes it too. And she's hit the lead bowl up perfectly. So Ayla Romanin's bowl behind now. And Maya Rees is right on the jack. So you can't see it. You're essentially playing to just past that lavender bowl. A high five from the next rink over as well. So the tighter hand here from Sylvia Burgess. So needs it to keep running now, wants it to get around the back, and I don't think that one will be part of the equation. So Akasha Fortune, and I think they're looking at that bowl as well, maybe to sort of sit inside it and then stay for three, possibly even a fourth. This is where they could break the game open. They've got all the bowls around, and Telara Edwards, she's got a lot of work to do. Victoria just need to win, and they are home and hosed. They'll play the final tonight. A couple of gold medals yesterday as well for the VICs. Akasha Fortune was one of those, and she'll get her singles gold medal tonight at the presentation. She'll be so happy with that. The AO and Under-18 Championships double. Goes around the back just in case there's some weight played. So control the tee as well. Bit of aggression might be needed here from Telara Edwards. Crack an egg on it, spill it back, open it up. She's not far away. She's very close. Telara Edwards. What a shot. Special bowl. Somehow, some way, she should be elated with that. That is a brilliant delivery. To take shot away, she had no margin for error. Question asked, and again in this direction, Telara Edwards comes up with the goods. That is brilliant. And with her first, she'll still have another one after this. What can Akasha Fortune respond with? She's not far away, Akasha Fortune. Oh, she's knocked her own away. And now the equation could be pretty simple for Telara. Does she sit that bowl at about 4 o'clock away? Stay for three. Setting up on the forehand, tighter hand. Have a run at it. Sit it away, stay for a triple. Has she sent it? No. I reckon that was two in the end. Just one, I think, maybe in the end. So again, we continue up in singles, but Telara Edwards, that is a special bowl. So Eleana Manifis has led superbly in this end. Looking really good. Sylvia Burgess getting one behind as well. What a battle it's been so far. So enjoyable. Loved every second of this contest. The skips really honing in, and Telara Edwards, can she keep responding? Well, at the moment, sitting at 4, Rees really needs to get one close here. Weight-wise, how is it? Is it going to pull up in time? No, so probably the first time Akasha Fortune has headed down, and she's got a lot to respond with, or a lot to respond to. So Akasha Fortune wanted to push. Is it going to cut anything out? It's probably cut it down to 2. A little trail of the jack here for Telara Edwards. That would be an almighty bowl. It's going to hoop back here. What has Akasha Fortune got? The skips have tended to be on the money. Can she get back? No. That's a 2 and the first multiple of the game to the WAACT Composite team. And for the first time, someone has won multiple ends in a row. They lead at 5-3 after 7. This has been an almighty contest so far. Very enjoyable. We can tell you that Chloe Stewart is the Women's Champion of Champions winner. Jacob Nelson joins her. The Queenslanders have clean swept it. Travis Moran looking like he is going to get through to the boys' singles final. That's who we're streaming tonight. Barring another torrential downpour. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. We look okay though. I had the radar up for you before. Travis Moran, he will play in the final. Only had to score about 4 or 5 and he's up 10-5 against Jonty Hayes. So Travis Moran is into the final. And then he will be up against the winner of Queensland's Riley Garrick and South Australia's Charlie Hicks. The current score there, Charlie Hicks leading 7-6, but it was 7-3. How will this one get back? Ayla Romanin. Crowd really getting up for it. That's a great delivery. Great to have your company from wherever you're watching around the world here. It's Ringside Live, Val Febo with you. Under 18 championships, action, girls triples. If Victoria win this, they are through to the final. If not, they're relying on other results. New South Wales 1 win behind. Maya Rees just coming under. Sylvia Burgess from Coburn Bowling Club in WA. Born on the 1st of April 2010, 14 years of age. Playing in an under-18s championship. Unbelievable. Calling people born in 2010. It's literally half my age, making me feel very old. So Maya Rees, Ayla Romanin. One that's holding shot. Ayla from Paynesville Bowling Club, also born in 2010. Jan 31, and it's funny you think about it that Roger Federer had already won 16 Grand Slam titles by the time that some of these kids were born. It's quite unbelievable. And Akasha Fortune. That's another one in. They're 2 down. Almost at the halfway point of this match, and it is very, very tight. So Akasha Fortune has the fortune, if you pardon the pun, of playing at Club Sunbury with a lot of great people around her. It's coming through. Has she got enough on it? Probably not, but it's 2. And they hit back with the multiple. 5 all after 8. 11 ends to go. We're none the wiser as to who's going to win this. But yeah, Akasha out of Club Sunbury was so good at the AO, and she's got some great role models. Carla Krasanik bowling out of Club Sunbury, world champion, Com Games gold medalist. I think she's watching on now. Good afternoon to you, Carla. One of the superstars of the sport. And then Sophie Kurzman as well, right at home. Emerging Jackaroo. Some other great people at the club. They, of course, own a BPL franchise. I'll be up there at BPL 20 in a month's time. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. 2 new teams. One of the most exciting Bowls Premier Leagues yet. Text from Carla Krasanik. I'm Akasha's biggest fan. So I believe we just had a lost jack. So Composite team will control the length now. First lost jack that we've seen of the Nationals on Ringside Live. Much shorter length than what Akasha Fortune was after, so rocketed into the ditch. But this bowl from Ayla Romanin, great weight. Can certainly work with that. Ayla Romanin, Paynesville Bowling Club. Yeah, in Victoria's East Gippsland. Not too far from Lakes Entrance. Bit of a drive past Sale. Rees, this one's coming through, but again, as we've seen, they dart back. Probably enough for 2. Rees, born in 2007 from Drysdale Bowling and Croquet Club. And that'll do. That's not bad at all. This could be 3 at the moment. Pressure on the Composite side. going through, but that's a good home for Telara Edwards to work with there from Sylvia Burgess. That is for sure. The Coburn product. Not too far from Fremantle over there in the west. That's where, I think that's where the Dockers actually train. Akasha ending up in a pretty good home there, so I'd say they're holding 3 here. The Victorians, so from 5-3 down, on the verge of possibly being 8-5 in front. Also lost the jack here too. Telara Edwards. What have you got, Telara? Is it going to get the run? It's just going to drop short, so what is the signal going to be? 1 out. It was a 3 in the end. So they've got a 2 and a 3. The last 2 ends here, and at the halfway point, Victoria leading at 8-5 over the Composite team. They're halfway there. They just need to win this match and they're in the final. The Composite team want to stop that. They want to get on the board. They've had a draw. They want to end with a win. So, that was the way the jack moved right at the end there. Almost a late little bias. Are they going to check this? Second lost jack in a row. Ayla Romanin seeing that whole hoop back. Brilliant delivery from Eleana. Manifis. Sensational. This match really heating up on the tighter side here. Rees, can she stay? Well, it's going to go around the back in a nice spot. So we're into the second half of this match. If you've just joined us, we went up in ones for the first 6 ends. 3 multiples in a row. The Composite team jumped to a 5-3 lead before a 2 and a 3 to Victoria. We've seen them regain the ascendancy. Bit of a wayward end here. Ayla Manifis, the one that's holding at the moment. Similar weight from both of Rees's 2 deliveries. Just toss that out too far. Now what can Sylvia Burgess do? She's gone way too tight here. That is going to hoop back hard. Such great development for these under-18 prospects, some of which will be playing in this tournament for the next few years, some of them 14 years old. Born in 2010. Just so young and performing at such a high standard. Akasha Fortune, this is not far away. It's going to come. What can she do? Oh, that is unlucky. But a great sighter. I thought for all money she was on there, but she knows exactly what she's got to do. And Telara Edwards, this is good. She's come down, had a look. Great view of the backdrop here at Club Tweed. 4 outdoor greens. What a facility. It's going to come back, but has she got the weight right? No. So Akasha Fortune. Similar bowl probably still available. Has that delivery got in the way at all, though? That last bowl of Telara Edwards might be in her eye line, but I reckon she could probably get there. They are discussing now a change of hand. If she can trail that jack back towards a little catchment at about 7 o'clock here, there's that lavender bowl and then the bowl with the blue stickers. They are both Victorian. Plus that bowl sitting at 6 o'clock. So there could be a little option for a 3 or a 4 here on the trail, and that's what they might be thinking of. Or even a trail back to about 4 o'clock. What can Akasha Fortune do? We've just got Rees in our line of sight. There we go. Get an idea of what hand she's going on. Setting up here with a little bit of weight. This is going to be underneath, but... ooh, almost cleared a couple out. So it'll be a score to the Composite side, but is it going to be a 1 or a 2? That bowl has lasted the test of time there from Ayla Manifis. It's going to hoop back. Telara Edwards. It's going to sit that bowl, stay, and that's 2 back. One shot the difference. 8-7 in favour of Victoria. That's after 10. 8 ends to play. Really good, tight contest between these young stars. Western Australia and ACT Composite team. Eleana Manifis just squirting that under, but not a bad effort. Ayla Romanin sent this out wide. Probably not going to get back, but it's working. Pretty good weight. Sylvia Burgess, the jack, begging to be nailed here. That's been tossed out, so a fair few back bowls that the skips might be able to work with. Rees, they want to extend this lead. The biggest of the match has only been 3 shots. That is absolutely nothing. This looks all right here from the young Victorian. It's going to keep hooping back, but just too much weight on it. So Akasha's left her foot down for where she wants Rees to put this bowl. And that's a great delivery. So aim for about here and it'll come back, and look at what it did. 1 to Victoria at the changeover. Match up between Charlie Hicks and Riley Garrick for the other boys' singles final spot. Travis Moran already through for that 5:30 match that we're streaming tonight for New South Wales. Riley Garrick has won 5 ends on the bounce from 7-3 down. Actually, he's won 6 ends on the bounce. 7-3 down. He leads 11-7. Very impressive. He's won all the singles events that you could possibly imagine. And he'll look to go back-to-back here. It's already been a good day for Capalaba. Jacob Nelson taking home the champion of champions. Could they get the under-18 championship singles as well? What a day for the club that would be. Kane Nelson also going to feature prominently at this Nationals event. He's got a lot of Australian championships events, as well as Australian sides championships. Telara Edwards, not far away. She's got the jack, trails it back. Not sure if it's 1 or 2. I think Rees just said, come down, have a look. That's what Akasha is doing. Send it out on a wide line. Akasha Fortune. That ain't getting back. So what is the total going to be here? Try and one taken out. We're going to get the tape here for 2. Measure for the second. So do we get another lead change? Of the composite team, are they back? Steady hands required. Just the one. Scores tied. Eight apiece after 11. 7 ends to play. An hour and 7 minutes to go. We'll easily get that in. No problems at all. The halfway point of the match now. And we're well and truly over that. We're into the 12th end. See Matty Flapper in the background there. Coach of the Geelong Jets in the BPL. Playing days might be behind him. And Eleana Manifis, that's a great starter. Bowling in this direction. She has almost had it on a string. Last couple of ends. She's been right on the jack. It was her bowl that ended up a shot the last time out in this direction. Ayla Romanin goes around. That's not a bad home at all. So champion of champions is, if you've just joined us, Jacob Nelson, the men's winner. Chloe Stewart will be your women's winner. She's well and truly got the score required in the final match. Christina Christic, she will finish in 3rd position. She's defeated Chloe Morrison 21-1 in an onslaught to take the bronze medal after a slowish start, but a brilliant performance from Chrissy. Chloe Stewart, 18-6 ahead of Karen Gatto. She'll be your champion. Dawn Heyman and Jess McMullen locked in an intense battle. Dawn leading that 16-9, but Jess has fought back at 16-15 to Dawn Heyman now. Sylvia Burgess, can she get the run? Not quite. Bit of a running shot here from Rees. Sat it away. We're going back to the tee, I reckon. Or has it stayed in bounds? Oh, that jack has remained in bounds. We are drawing to a portion of the green that we have not drawn to. Now it's tricky. I'd say that's probably one to Victoria at the moment. It's close. Sylvia Burgess, though. That's a good delivery. That is a great delivery. Not easy to go to a new patch of grass and a new track. That bird's a daredevil, that's for sure. Got out of the way in the end. Has Rees done enough? No. So 1 to the composite team at the changeover. No one has won 3 ends in a row here. And at the moment, are holding to do so. It's the last day of Champion of Champions action, last session for the Champ of Champs, and got one more session of under 18s Para-Nationals action over the next 2 days for Ringside Live. Telara Edwards sits that bowl away, and that'll do for 2. They are storming back into contention here. Akasha Fortune needs to get this right. Good effort, but still 2. Can Telara add in a 3rd? Not so sure. It's going to be a big save from Akasha Fortune if she can do it. She's given it some good grass. Given it an almighty showing. And she's found the gap. Has she cut it down? 1 taken out, I reckon, or 2 taken out. And we're going to measure to see whether this is a 3rd. This would be something for the Composite side. That's Akasha's bolt. We wait with bated breath. It is close. Can't quite see what the signal was in the end. It's close, just make sure it was a 2 or a 3. Was a 3. 11-8, and the Composite team of Eleana Manifis, Sylvia Burgess and Telara Edwards lead the section leaders by that margin. They've won 3 ends in a row. First time it's happened all match. A 2, a 1 and a 3. And from 5-8 down, they've rectified that all right. 11-8 up. And the lead bowls of Eleana Manifis have been a massive reason why. She has been on song. Great to have your company from wherever you're watching, around the nation, around the world. Ringside Live action. Some of the best up-and-coming talents in Australia under 18 championships. Tell us in the comments what you're most looking forward to at the Nationals. So Eleana Manifis, 1 on and 1 in a pretty good spot behind. Really started to work out this rink. And hopping on first before her lead opponent, Ayla Romanin, can get there. Sylvia Burgess as well, finding the line. Just needed a couple more feet of weight. Two-thirds of the way through this. Anyone's game. She's gone on the wide side here, has Sylvia, so this is going to dart back. Rees knows how tight this hand is. She is not far away, Rees. Just drifts over, but Akasha can work with that. This Composite team, Western Australia ACT, they have sent a message to the Victorians how talented they are. Telara Edwards set them up early with some absolute bombs, and Ayla Manifis, the way that she's led in the last 5 ends especially, she's been brilliant. And Telara, she sent this out on a pretty good line, just needs to run. Oh yeah. Well, this is getting quite precarious for Victoria. Akasha needs to get one in. They're staying with this tighter hand. They've got bowls behind. So where is Sylvia Burgess instructing Telara Edwards to get to? What has she got? Her weight looks all right. Does it? No, it doesn't in the end. Boy, did I misread that. It's good from Akasha Fortune, just sensing that she needs to get out there and have a look. Dawn Heyman leading Jess McMullen 19-17, so silver medalist there at the Champion of Champions. She can't be caught. Christina Christic wins the bronze. Chloe Stewart wins the gold. The men, Jacob Nelson is your winner. Brad Marin and Tristan Smallercombe. Brad Marin, silver medalist at the Champion of Champions for Victoria. Tristan Smallercombe now in peril at losing that bronze medal because Mason Lewis, if he defeats Jason Fowler, which he's not doing at the moment, he's down 17-15. John O'Voigt might be able to catch as well. Find out, but Brad Marin is his silver medalist at the Champion of Champions from Victoria. So Akasha Fortune. Final ball of the end. Rees telling it to turn. It will do so, but how early? Not early enough. Now what is the total going to be? 2 taken out. Measuring for the third. So this is at least a 5-shot lead to the Composite team. Only the 2. 4 ends in a row. And from 5-8 down, Eleana Manifis, Sylvia Burgess and Telara Edwards, they lead it 13-8. This has been a wonderful comeback. Biggest lead of the match so far now. So impressive. Boys singles and Riley Garrick leads 13-11 over Charlie Hicks. Winner of that will play Travis Moran in the final. That'll be streamed from 5:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time tonight. Ayla Romanin. That's a confidence booster. Eleana Manifis in this direction. She's generally nailed her first bowl. Let's see what she can do with her second. It's out on a good track. Does it get the legs? No. So Ayla Romanin now with an opportunity. Can she find her way through again? Ayla Romanin is on a really good track. Ayla Romanin. Brilliant. Wins the lead battle. Sylvia Burgess, I think she's tossed this out too tight, but it might come through and sit. Found the gap. Had enough weight to obstruct if there was anything there. Tighter hand here for Rees. Much wider track here for Sylvia Burgess. Just giving it a little bit of a run, so might promote Eleana Manifis's bowl up, and that's actually not in a bad home now. Telara Edwards can certainly work with that, so this is where I think Akasha Fortune is telling Rees to get this bowl of the jack, so she's going on that tighter hand again. Just getting some insurance at the back of the rink there. And they've got that insurance now. So only 5 ends to go here. Final match of the day at 5:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time, an hour and 40 minutes away. So it'll be about a 50-minute break if this one gets timed out, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I reckon we'll get this done pretty easily. We hope you've enjoyed the coverage from wherever you're watching around the world or Australia. Even if you are here at Club Tweed, do see a few people with their phones out. Telara Edwards getting one around the back. So this is an interesting end here because they've got a couple around. Akasha with an opportunity to possibly get in a fourth here if she can sit that bowl where Rees's foot is. Get rid of that, make it a 4. It's coming around. So Ayla Romanin, her bowls standing the test of time in this end. So Telara Edwards missing. Now. Akasha Fortune. An opportunity here to make it a 3. And get Victoria right back in this. They need to win. They want to make the final. The Composite team, well, they've been deadly. How is Akasha Fortune's weight? How is her weight? It's spot on. Believe that was a 3 once more. Very lucky to have a few fans just giving us the signals and allowing us to confirm. Family members of the Victorians, I believe, but that is a 3. And it's 13-11. This has been a great contest. It really has been so enjoyable to watch. The Composite team have fought so hard, the Western Australia ACT combo. But Ayla Romanin really set that end up with her lead bowls, and that's why it's so important in 2-bowl triples for your lead to be right on. And the reason that the Composite side got on top with those 4 ends in a row was Eleana Manifis. She was on the jack right from the beginning. Has it got the journey? It's got the journey for sure. That's the exact weight that Akasha Fortune wanted. Checking something here. Not sure what's happening. Oh, we are going to check the length here. Barry Ashby walking out. Might just pace this one. I think surely this is legal length. Has to be. 4 ends to play. Here, this is end 15 as we start. Is it legal? Are my eyes good? Yeah, my eyes are fine. That's well in. So Ayla Romanin, 2 bombs with her 2 lead bowls last time out in end 14. What can she give in end 15? Not a bad starter, just a bit short, but it's fallen in. Great line, look at that. And again, really good line from Ayla Romanin, and she's left it up to Eleana Manifis to beat her. Has to toss this out on a wider line. Get a bit more weight up. Does she overcorrect though? Sometimes we do see that happen. Has overcorrected. Tossed it out too wide with less weight. So again, Ayla Romanin wins the lead battle. Now it's time for Rees to really hone in. Three lead changes in this match. Had 6 in our first match of the day between Dawn Heyman and Chloe Morrison. Look at the line of these Victorian bowls. All of them pretty much right on the centre line. They've got one past, more importantly, Sylvia Burgess. She's given this one a go. Probably gone with a bit too much weight there, so that's going to go around the back of the rink. They've got the tee. 3 to Victoria, which provisionally has them ahead. Rees wants it to pull up. Probably enough for 4. Sylvia Burgess, what have you done? It's close. That's a good delivery, though. Absolutely fantastic. I reckon she's holding shot there. It's very close. They needed that. Absolutely. Brilliantly done from Sylvia Burgess. Akasha Fortune. Can she get it around? It's a tight hand out there. Telara Edwards. Queen Bee and products. What has she got in reply? So we know it's going to turn. Telara Edwards, she's given it an all right chance, but it won't get there. I reckon it's 1 to the Composite team. Always tend to favour those jack-high bowls. So 1 each for Akasha Fortune and Telara Edwards. Victoria, as we said, need to win to go through to the final. Akasha Fortune. She's not far away. Needs it to stop now. Found the gap. Telara Edwards to try and extend this buffer. Don't think that's going to get there or do any sort of damage. 1 to the Composite team. The lead extends to 3 once more. Good response. And Sylvia Burgess does the damage. What'll give Victoria confidence, though, is that Ayla Romanin has really lifted. And she's looking dangerous, but all three have been a little bit more consistent across the last 2 ends. They're only 3 down, but they have lost 5 of the last 6 ends. So the Composite team have really lifted in the second half of this match. They were 8-5 down at the halfway point. Since then, they've only dropped 1 exchange. And Eleana Manifis in this direction especially has mostly been right on the money. What has she got for us? The first bowl. Not a bad start. But Ayla Romanin set up the 3. The last time out in this direction has won the last couple of lead battles. Tighter line for her here. Has she tossed it out too far? Got it behind though. It's going to dart back. Sylvia Burgess just starting behind as well. So the jack really begging to be hit here. Rees doing nicely. Getting behind there. Probably 1 down for Victoria, 1 up for Composite. And Sylvia Burgess, she looks at it and she knows that that is going to go a turning. As soon as that left her hand, she knew that she hadn't tossed it out wide enough. Good delivery from Rees. That's all the fans watching on. Have a look at that. Family members. There he is. Eleana Manifis' dad watching on. Means he's got the phone in front of him as well, watching Telara Edwards. Akasha Fortune, what has she got? They need to win this end. This is now getting to a point where, with 2 ends to play after this, 1 bowl each for the skips. The equation's simple for Victoria. Win and in. Even a draw will get them into the final. Telara Edwards, she got enough on that. I think she has. Well, now all of a sudden, it's a big bowl. Oh, I don't know what the count is here. So Akasha Fortune has given it a little bit of weight. It's going to dip underneath though. So they are down. So what is the signal going to be? Believe just the one. But a brilliant end and a brilliant delivery from Telara Edwards sets that up, and they've got a 4-shot lead, the Composite team, with 2 ends to play. 6 of the last 7 ends. Since we've rounded the bend in the second half of this match, they have not, well, they've not looked back. They've been absolutely sensational. They should be so proud of their efforts. But a 4 required now to tie it, and 5 to win it over the next 2 ends for Victoria. Hopes of a final might be slipping away. Ayla Romanin. Brilliantly done. Eleana Manifis. Oh, this is going to drop away. Just didn't send it. Well, Ayla looks like this is on a pretty good track. She's jogging in behind it. And that's what she needed. She pumped her first up as well. And now it's flopped in behind the jack. That's what they wanted. They need to get 4 across this end or the next. A 4 will, and a tie here for Victoria gets them into the final. A loss and they're at mercy of New South Wales. See if I can bring you any scores there. A bad effort from Eleana, or Sylvia, sorry. Riley Garrick and Charlie Hicks are even It's 15 all. Charlie's actually just scored 2 to go 17-15 ahead. He's won 3 ends in a row. So could Charlie Hicks? Maya Rees just knocks it. A Western Australian ACT Composite team bowl in. Sylvia Burgess going around the back. So Maya Williams now, or Maya Rees, sorry. What has she got? Needs it to turn, sits the bowl. So close, a great effort. 1 to Victoria. It could leave them, if they hold that 1, it could leave them needing a 3. The skips are going to come down. But these 3 composite players, Eleana, Manifis, Sylvia Burgess and Telara Edwards, they've been monstrous. The sun is out, birds are chirping, and the composite team can smell victory. Ten bowls left in this match. Sorry, no, a little bit more than that. 16. That's why I don't do maths. Akasha Fortune to add in a second. Akasha Fortune. Oh, she's rolled through. Just too much weight. I like this from Telara Edwards. Going to chat with the ringside coach. What do I need to do? Where do I need to bowl? Measured, analytical approach. It's a great team consultation. All 3 of them involved in those discussions. So now let's see what Telara Edwards does. An end win here would make it incredibly difficult for Victoria. She's watching intently. Telara Edwards. She's not far away at all. She got it. That's a massive bowl. And I tell you what, it could be 3. Oh, no, sorry. I think that's... Yeah, that's a Victorian bowl there. So I don't know what it's closer to. I think they've got shot. The composite team, because they were clapping the bowl. That back bowl, I'm not sure what this is. So they've got first and third, the composite team. Akasha fortune. Are they going to have any fortune here? What has happened? We'll find out now. So Telara Edwards with a bomb and a half to secure a single, I believe. (16-11) with one end to play. And that is a telling blow from the Queen BN product. They need a 5 Victoria if they are to get through to the final. A draw will be enough. A loss, and they await New South Wales. So New South Wales, I'll tell you the state of play. Riley Garrick and Charlie Hicks at 17 apiece. So New South Wales actually have a shot differential advantage over Victoria. So Ayla Romanin holding. But short bowls when you're chasing a 5 make it incredibly difficult. So they've just got to be past here, Victoria. Eleana Manifis. This is coming back very nicely. Ayla Romanin. That's one, definitely. Zoe Davies, Ella Cameron, Chanel Shakouch. They're the New South Wales team that could be in this final if Victoria can't tie this match. We're not sure what the score is. Sylvia Burgess. This is going to heat back, so it's not going to affect the count, I don't think. Rees needs this to slow down. It's going to be incredibly difficult to make a 5 here. And I think the composite team, they know that they've got an opportunity. If they just get him around the back. Sylvia Burgess, yeah, that's a great delivery. Rees simply has to be close. Well, it's 2. But I'm not sure how they can clear those bowls. Maybe they're setting up for the trail. Telara Edwards has played some rippers today. Early on, there was one end, I think it was end 2, they were 3 down, and she made it 1 up. And right now they're 2 down, and they're 1 up. Telara Edwards, you star. the queen of Queanbeyan. Akasha Fortune, she's going to run down and assess how they can try and get a 5 here. Maybe there's a way. If Akasha sort of plays with enough weight to get rid of that bowl of Telara Edwards and then ricochet away, but I don't know. There's a way that she can make a 4 here with her first, trail the jack through and follow it. On the hooping hand, needs the jack connection though, or at least get past so she can try and make the 5 with her last. No way they can make a full count, so they can't win it, but they can tie it. She's going to try and sit this bowl away. She's not far. Akasha Fortune. It's a good bowl, but hers, what has hers done? Is it enough? Is it what they need? Hers needed to stay in, and I'm not sure it did. So I reckon this is probably a 3 to Victoria here. So Telara Edwards just needs to get one in close now. Make it impossible for a 5. So Victoria, if they get a 5, the options are there. It's tough, but they're there. Telara Edwards to possibly seal it for the Composite team. They've been so good. Gone on the tighter hand. Just needs to get it in a spot where they can't tie this, or doesn't want to knock Ayla Romanin's up. But she's taken the jack. And they can't lose it now. They can't draw it now. That is a brilliant delivery. And Telara Edwards, she ensures the victory. I don't think there's no way that they can get a 5. They've got so many short bowls there. The trail of the jack was everything for Telara Edwards. And I think Akasha Fortune is... I think it might be... Yeah, I don't think there's any way that that's a brilliant bowl from Telara Edwards. I don't think there's any way that it can happen now. Brilliantly done from this Composite team. Eleana, Manifis, Sylvia, Burgess and Telara Edwards. Akasha Fortune's going to head down and send down the last bolt. Can't see that happening as Maddie Flapper just stands in the way, I think. You can see what Akasha's pointing towards. Here we go, final bowl of the match. If a 5 comes out of this, I will eat my hat. It'll be something special if she can produce it. That was a good try. They'll win the end. But the composite team of Eleana Manifis, Sylvia Burgess and Telara Edwards were simply stunning in the second half of this match. The first half, they were down 8-5 at the ninth end. And then all of a sudden, they lost 2 ends of the next 9. They won 7 of the last 9 to win the match 16-12. It was brilliant in every sense of the word. They deserve that victory. They won't make the final, but they've given themselves a great account of their skills, and they've shown everybody what they're made of. Victoria will wait with bated breath as to see whether they might play the final if New South Wales lose. They're not 100% sure what will happen there, but brilliantly done. 1 win, 1 loss, 1 draw for this composite team of Eleana Manifis, Sylvia Burgess and Telara Edwards. They beat Ayla, Romanin, Rees and Akasha Fortune 16-12 after 18 ends. We'll be back in an hour and 2 minutes time for the boys singles final between Travis Moran and either Riley Garrick or Charlie Hicks. It's 17 all there, so we'll bring you that match after this. The champion of champions are decided. Jacob Nelson and Chloe Stewart, your 2 winners. We'll be back. Thank you for tuning in with me, Val Febo. Bye for now.